Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive into a really pivotal moment. We're looking at the Israelites crossing the Jordan River, mostly from Joshua chapter 3. Our goal really is to pull out the logistics, sure, but also those leadership principles in action during this massive transition.
And that leadership piece is just crucial here. I mean,
Mhm.
think about it. Moses, right, he had the Red Sea. That was the miracle. So Joshua takes over following this legendary figure. He absolutely needs something big, something undeniable to cement his own leadership. This Jordan crossing, it wasn't just moving house, it was a statement.
Yeah, okay, so let's talk about the obstacle itself. The Jordan. It's not the Red Sea, not an ocean. The sources say it was more like maybe river rafting size, usually.
Right, manageable perhaps for a small group.
But they were moving a great multitude. I mean, potentially millions. You've got seniors, kids, everyone, plus all their possessions.
And here's the kicker, the timing. It was the harvest season.
Exactly, which means the Jordan was flooding, overflowing its banks. So
Yeah.
wide, fast, dangerous, pretty much impossible to cross.
And facing this, raging river, the text says they actually stopped. They left Shittim, got to the river, and just waited for 3 days, right there beside it. And Joshua tells them, consecrate yourselves.
Prepare yourselves, purify, get your minds right.
Yeah, basically get ready because God's about to do marvelous things. There was this sense that, their own strength wasn't going to cut it here.
Okay, and this leads to maybe the most fascinating logistical bit, this distance rule about the Ark of the Covenant. That symbolized God's presence, their guide.
Right.
But they were told very strictly, keep back, maintain a gap of 2,000 cubits.
Yeah, 2,000 cubits. That's about 900 meters, almost a full kilometer.
Wow, nearly a kilometer.
Yeah. And the reasoning seems twofold. One, reverence, obviously,
Hmm.
awe for the divine presence,
Yeah.
but also practical. They hadn't been this way before. That distance meant everyone, theoretically, could see the ark leading the way.
Yeah.
No one gets lost.
Wait a minute, 900 meters? That seems huge. If you want everyone to see, wouldn't you want them closer? How do you keep millions of people together, moving, with nearly a kilometer gap at the front? That feels like it would make things harder, not easier.
Well, that's kind of the point, isn't it?
Yeah.
The sources seem to emphasize this paradox. The focus had to be completely on the guide, on the divine presence leading them, not on, the guy shuffling in front of you or worrying about crowd control. It forced total dependence on the path being cleared supernaturally, rather than on human organization. Reverence over logistics, in a way.
Okay, so dependence. And that came immediately. The very next command. The priests carrying the ark had to step first into that flooding river.
That's right. Straight in.
And the text makes a point of saying their feet got wet.
Yes. That first step of obedience into the floodwaters was required before anything happened.
And then, boom, the miracle. Water downstream, cut off, heading to the Dead Sea.
Gone. Dry ground.
And upstream, the water just stops flowing, but not right there at their feet. It piles up way, way upstream.
Yeah, really far away, at this city called Adam, near Zarethan. It wasn't just a little damming effect. It was like the river source got plugged miles away.
Letting the whole nation cross on dry ground. Incredible.
So bringing this home, what does this mean for you listening? Think of the Jordan as, any big life challenge, something that maybe seems possible, but you just can't tackle it alone. The pattern here, distilled from the sources, it gives like 3 steps. First, preparation. Consecrate yourself, prepare your mind. Acknowledge you can't do it on your own scheme.
Okay, prepare.
Second, focus. Keep your eyes fixed on your guide. The ark, God, your principles, whatever represents that higher guidance for you, not on the raging river right in front of you.
Focus on the guide, not the obstacle.
Got it. And third, action. You have to take that first step. Obey. Even if it means, getting your feet wet.
And thinking about that final detail, it's really something that the water didn't just part where they stood. It stopped miles away at Adam, way upstream. It suggests the solution wasn't just barely enough to squeak by. It was this huge, overwhelming, geographically massive act.
Clearing the path completely, far beyond what was immediately needed.
So maybe the final thought for you is this. What does that kind of complete clearing, that expansive solution happening so far away, tell you about the nature of the answers that might follow your own first dedicated step of obedience? Something to think about.